MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Texas Rangers and the Kansas City Royals. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now to the plate, Leody Taveras. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Texas, the center fielder, Leody Taveras.
He's set and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes to start his afternoon. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Duffy will do this himself, and that's the first out.
The designated hitter.
A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He swings and lines it to left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
So next to the plate for Texas, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Perez over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers leave 1. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Lance Lynn gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Solak's on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is in at third base as the Royals are in business here with a leadoff triple. At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Gallo is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. And they will not try running on that arm. Wisely so, as he holds on tight with one away now. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Salvador Perez becomes out number 2 this inning. Jorge Soler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off. Merrifield at third with 2 away. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Nick Solak. First offering on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Olivares is right there, 1 down.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Hard hit towards center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Jose Trevino.
In now, Jose Trevino. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Olivares is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Rangers down quickly on just 4 pitches. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Maikel Franco. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
Batting 6. The first baseman.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Taveras. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Dozier takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. For his career in this matchup, he has an even 10 hits in 25 tries. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike three called, and there are two down. Digging in now for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And this is in the air now, out to left. Solak grabs it to retire the side. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead. We played two full. The Royals lead it 1-0. Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Perez moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. He's set. Here it comes. Here it comes now to Andrus. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in two count, and the pitch swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So striding in, Leody Taveras. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 0-1 on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in now, Nicky Lopez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Trevino shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 15.
With Merrifield next to bat, he provided some excitement for the home crowd right out of the gate as he tripled to start out the home first. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and very quickly two are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
So two away here in the Kansas City third, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with two outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat. Behind
0-2 now. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. KC down in order, but they're on top 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. The pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Mondesi scoops it up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. Joey Gallo with a 2-run shot. And the Rangers move ahead. It's now 2-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
The batter, the left fielder, Nick.
Stepping in now, Nick Solak, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The batter, the second baseman.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's Rougned Odor now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Jose Trevino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Texas. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. Weak grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. In is Jorge Soler. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Soler brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ranging back is Taveras. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. And he fouls this one off.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fouled off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Popped him up. Trevino has a play. Oh, he can't hold on to it.
Well, you see that sometimes in day games. It's easy to say that from here that he should have made the play, but the ball gets lost in that big sky sometimes. It's a play that should have been made. You kind of feel bad for him at the same time.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Danny Santana. Now here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. In the air down the line in left. Going after it is Gordon. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Leody Taveras. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The 3 of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
To the plate now, Edward Olivares. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Pitch is popped up. Santana just to the right of the mound, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Nicky Lopez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1 down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3 through 5, all even at 2-2. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and digging in is the veteran DH, Shin-Soo Choo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This pitch is popped up. Franco is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, Joey Gallo, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Olivares is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. Rangers down quickly on just 4 pitches. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Whit Merrifield next to hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Odor has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So next to the plate for the Royals, Adalberto Mondesi. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Lynn steps into his windup. Here it is. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And up steps Salvador Perez. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. To first. Santana has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. KC down in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nick Solak. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Rougned Odor hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Into the box now, Jose Trevino. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman, Danny Santana.
Into the box now, Danny Santana. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and it gives the Rangers a 4-2 lead.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed one more out, then give up a single and a homer. Goes to show you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
Glenn Sparkman will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Number 1, shortstop.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation preceding him. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. Taveras rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as they open it up to 6-2 now. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. So they score 4 times on 4 hits, 1 error, and no one left on base. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Rangers 6 and the Royals 2. Here comes the first pitch. Jorge Soler is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
And he fouls this one off.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And he falls behind 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Another one sent foul. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Count remains at 0-2.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
Into the box, Alex Gordon. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Behind 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Kansas City. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Hit back toward the mound. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Nick Solak. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Rangers go down quickly there. They lead it 6-2. Into the box, Edward Olivares. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Solak's on the move. At the track. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double. In now, Nicky Lopez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And to score, the runner from second. Standing in now, Whit Merrifield, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. One there, relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Solak is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. 2 out with the man at first. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. It's a... So digging in now, Rougned Odor. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Scott Barlow, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. So now to the plate, Jose Trevino, as he hits one on a line to left field. That's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Barlow is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Flipped out the other way toward short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Texas is out in front, 7-3. Luke Farrell, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Luke Farrell.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
Jorge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Farrell, an Ohio native. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hard liner to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. A man at third with one away. Again, another foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate, Alex Gordon. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this one onto the bag at first, and that will conclude matters here as the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Texas Rangers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Lance Lynn gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the victorious Rangers, 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs on 7 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.